All right, here we go. Welcome to another installment of my trading videos here, featuring me and the good old Afghanistan sweatshirt, Rocket City. All right, so this video is going to be a little late. Had a busy day today, kinda. But anyways, let's get to it. So this is going to be the trend and the trade setup video. So we're going to set up the trends, and as we go and find stuff, we're going to set up good trades as well, hopefully. All right, so only need two on here. We just got to wait for it to turn around or decide what it's going to do. No reason to put a bunch of stuff on here when they'll just get moved anyway. So here we go. Good old pound. Trade kind of messed with us last week. Oh, that's annoying. There you go, same kind of thing. Yeah, I just don't really see the reason to put anything higher up there because we got to wait for it to break this or create an area of breakout and a downtrend that we can get into the trade on. Okay. Same thing, same kind of deal on this. That's the Aussie. Just gonna put two right there. That way it's easy to see the breakout area. So we just gotta wait for the uptrend to form. 68.77, 68.77. So the close and the high, these two candles are the same. So this doesn't quite get the up yet. Let's check out the New Zealand. This week I should mostly be back at it. Thursday night's video probably won't come out, and Friday probably won't have videos until night where we shut the charts down and redo or reset the charts. So I've got some harmony shit to do, but I don't really want to, and neither does anybody else, but we have to do this or, you know, get in trouble. So same thing on the the New Zealand dollar. Just gotta wait for it to turn around or show some strength to the upside. So on this, we're looking for some weakness or strength to the downside, as I like to call it. This will be the breakout point. It's touched high on the curve last, so that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the short opportunities. Hope everyone had a fairly decent weekend. No, maybe not my weekend, but the last couple of days of my week have been definitely interesting. So we do have the breakout, but it came high on the curve again. So hopefully it just pushes a little higher, and then we can get a downtrend and then take some trades to the downside on there. Same thing down here. I guess not the same thing. Same story that all the other things are telling me, you know? Like, wait for the turn. Downside. Let's see. That's odd. Alright. So this one, we're probably going to have to wait for a turn to the upside. Hopefully it just goes a little lower, comes into the demand zone, and then gets a turn. Otherwise, it's just going to be this back and forth shit until something happens. So hopefully we can get a little bit further down and then have it turn back up so we can get in the trade. And we're going to go through all these markets and there's not going to be anything. That's going to suck. Be a really boring video here. So here we go. That's the area we're looking for it to break. Although could. Here we go. Maybe I should just go back for a couple more on these. Alright, so we do have the breakout here to the upside, and we don't have a turn in price yet, so that could be an opportunity right there, huh? 7, 13.5. Probably take that. Maybe I'll go back to the other ones and just see. Maybe I'm just being lazy. That happens from time to time. 23 to 51. Alright, so let's set up some profit targets on here. I guess I could probably just do the same. Because there's that's a close below the low of that. Right there. Make this bigger. So this closed below there, but this one closed below there. So basically, it gives us the same. Move it up a little bit to right there. 27, 13.4, there we go. The reason I can move it up a little bit is because I want to put it before this candle. So this is the close below the low. The candle with the low is what I'm basing my profit target on. You could put it right up to the low, but I like to give it a little bit of wiggle room. So here we go. We got a pound yen trade. I'll probably take that up to there then. So both these will just have the same profit targets on there. So 83 minus 8 is going to be 75,000 or 8,500. See, the only issue is for when it comes in is this candle closed above the high of that, obviously. So that might make me want to move my profit target lower to a 1-to-1, depending on the arrival. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens and how it looks. If it just kind of like bases all the way in there, we should be fine. But we'll see. You guys will know because I'll talk about it here. 3.175, 142.17. $42 and $49. All right, so on this one, you could argue that you couldn't take it because this candle came into the body of the base, like the top one, but I'm going to use this bottom area. It's going to be my just in case this one fails trade, because we're low on the curve. We got the uptrend. The trend hasn't reversed on the way back. So that is why I'm doing that. Plus, it definitely, you get a little more better profit margin out of it too when you get those kind of wicks. You can just trade them like that. Here we go. So we should have some good stuff on Aussie yen too. Looks like. Here we go. Nice potential shorts here. That's going to be 2 pips. Oh, that's not going to work. 9 to 29, so like 1 to 3. Okay, so I'm just going to take this higher area right here. See that this high is pointing, the high is above that high. I know I usually do the lows, but when I'm making zones, I like them to look a little better than that. Plus, the profit margin is just not there for that one. This one's too small. For me, you could take the entirety of the candle, but then you have 10.5 to 12, and that does also doesn't give you profit margin. So taking this top area, it's my choice. Now it does kind of conflict over here. This area, see that? But like the other end, like this, also like wicked mostly in because this is it's kind of confusing to be honest. But what I'm going to do for this one is set up both of these trades. And just like the other one, I'm going to take just the wick. So and then what I'll do too is I'll put like this profit target, this first profit target in line-ish with its entry, so I can like tell the difference, right? So there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. So let's set these up. Oops. 75.958, 76.1776, Merca. Up 10.7. I don't know what the hell I am. 9.575.958. Why is this 10 to 13? 76.09. 76. Okay. 197. 75.958. What? Oh, duh. Okay. Just like I said, so I can remember, I was putting it at the wrong profit target. So there we go. Perfect. So it'll be 93 and 10. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, so it's going to be in that entry anyway. Well, whatever. So what that'll mean is if we get stopped out on this trade, it'll automatically put us in the next trade. Or maybe we get lucky. The spreads work out perfectly, just wakes up into that trade, and then both of them hit profit targets. That'd be cool. 6.188. 5.958. And 75.771. Oh, fuck. I wish I could do bracket orders. Like a trade station. But you can't. So 293. So that'll be 95 and 10. So that's what the actual stop is going to be. And just having that 10-point stops gives you a little bit more wiggle room. Like 7.5 is really the lowest I'll go, because say like the spread is 4 pips on some of these pairs, right? And you get, you know, so you have like an 8-point spread. Once the trade hits, now you're automatically halfway to your stop loss. And having like that little extra bit, like that can save you. So that's why I like to have 10. I will go as low as 7.5. I try not to on the videos, so no one sees the bad habits and stuff that I have. I can pretend that I'm perfect, as my girlfriend thinks I think I am, or my fiance thinks I think I am, sometimes. She's not really amused at my jokes. Yeah, see, she's not paying attention, so that's good. Alright, so I gotta do this for the pound yen as well. And I think what I will do is go back for some of these too and relook at them towards the end of the video, just to make sure that I didn't just glaze over anything. Alright, so pop that up. I had 2 trades in the GBN. Short. And, oops. 26.9. 76. 197. 75.71. What are you eating? Oh, your ice cream? Female in my life is eating ice cream. Otherwise known as my fiance. It's not the army anymore. They have names and titles and stuff. Not just males and females.
My ice cream already melted.
You're welcome. I accidentally melted her ice cream. I pulled something out of the freezer and I put her ice cream on top of the freezer and I did not put it back in right away. And I looked over there and I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't put that back in. 6.18. Oh, fucking damn it. 36.118. 75.98. What? Okay, there we go. That's better. This is a standard range short. So there we go. Go to street 4. 2, yeah, pound yen, Aussie yen. Everybody out there is a programmer and knows if you can make it so when you type it on the name sheet, it names these bottom sheets. So if you type it in like here, it names the sheets automatically. That would be awesome. And you should definitely send me a link or something that teaches me how to do that, because that would be very convenient. Shit. Yeah, I was doing my T3 stuff today, which is a huge, great opportunity, but I'm just entirely kind of lazy, but I also have a lot of things coming up too. 1 second. Downtrend. High on curve. Money in caps. You gotta put it in caps, otherwise it doesn't count. Otherwise you're not. You need more conviction. Oops. What the? Yeah. Sheet 6, okay. There we go. Got a little carried away with my things here. So, I'm gonna bring this back over, go back to the pound yen. See, even after just a few days of not like trading and doing stuff, man, it messes you up. So, let's get the picture. We got our uptrend. Yeah, we got our uptrend. We got our areas on the 60-minute time frame. And we got our daily curve here, which is a huge curve area. So that's really nice. That like the daily chart can even trend inside of here. Like that's really awesome. The trick is putting it in the right spot. Like hope we did that. I like all my things to be in caps because I think it just looks nicer and more professional. I don't like to have like the first letter because it's like, you know, proper abbreviation, I guess, in my mind. So, blow that up. Long, so 142.9, 142.66, 143.175, 143.977. It's the standard long. So you may notice that both of these are yen pairs, but I'm short one and long the other, and that's just because that's the way the charts look to me. I could be wrong on both of them, that's fine. I'm following my plan. So like, you know, just because they have a similar pair or a similar currency in their names doesn't mean that like I really care about that. So, anyways, I just trade what the charts give me. And that's what like Sam Evans does too. I've heard him say that in his XLTs. 7. Standard range long. There we go. Damn it. I have to do two things at once here. I suddenly have a headache for no reason. Just thinking in my head that like my first sergeant's gonna love my hair when we go to the yellow ribbon. I'm gonna be like, listen, Top, I'm getting out in like June, okay? I have one more drill until then, so just get off my back, man. Who cares? You know, it's our major. Yeah, well, our major's sergeant major, and I wasn't even supposed to go, but whatever. I did my time. A little bitter, just a little bit. But what it did give me was the opportunity to save up the money to have like a decently good amount of money to trade with. So there's that. So it taught me a lot about myself too. So there's some good things that came out of Afghanistan. Though it's annoying. Okay, so this is going to be an example of a possible breakout range trade. So this green move, oops, right there, that is the move that is in control, right? Here's the breakout area. So right here, I'm going to measure from the bottom to the top because that's the direction of the move. So we have 59.2 points, or 592 pipettes, basically. It's 59 pips. breakout is 40, which is more than half. So like 29 pips, that's going to be the halfway. And since we don't have the uptrend yet, it has to be below the breakout and below the 50% area of the move. Like there has to be a zone at like 29 points, more like 29.5 or below. We can see that there's not really that at all. Maybe this. And the reason that is because I just feel like those are stronger moves. Like I haven't actually like back tested that to see if anything's better. So this one's close. You could probably take this as a zone. I'm personally not going to, because the whole area is like 12.6, and then just the body. You can get indicators somehow. It's 6.8. So what was it? 12. That's a 12.7 and 6.7. So technically, yeah, that's a tradable zone. I'm just not gonna do it because I don't really like it. I just don't. If like it's just too close for me. If you feel like you can trade it, you can put it on there. I can leave the purple lines on there. We can coulda, shoulda, woulda trade. Or if I change my mind, we can always do that. But I bet there's not enough profit margin here either. Yeah, no, that's just a 1-to-1, so we can't take that. Well, I can't take it. If that's your rules, you like doing 1-to-1s, that's great. Take them. But I'm not going to take that for my rules. If I took the bottom, you can take the bottom of this, but it's only going to be like 4 points. It is a 20, so if you did a 10-point, 10-point stop, you can get like a 2.2-to-1 on that, if that's how you want to trade it. But I'm just going to let it be. Maybe put my purple lines on it. Coulda, shoulda, woulda trades. Or if I change my mind and decide, you know what, I like it now. We can always do it and add it. But that would be the explanation. The explanation of, hopefully a clear explanation of what the, hold on, close 3090 is lower than 3100 by 10 pips. So, okay. 3090. Yep. Okay, but hopefully that's a very clear explanation of what I mean with the 50% rule. You know who you are. All right, moving on. EuroCAD. So we're just 529. It's higher than 528. So there we go. So this one is going to be annoying. That's what it's going to be. Annoying here. All right. So on this, we're just waiting for price to turn. This is going to be our breakout area right there for now. Hopefully we can actually sink a little bit lower on the curve and then give ourselves a better chance to have a form that uptrend. That's kind of what I want on there. Anyways, EuroCAD. Euro Aussie actually. $6,134. It's higher than 6,133. There we go. And I do tell myself that even in my head, just to make sure I'm like not mixing it up. So I'll go like the close 6,134, and that is higher than 6,133. So that close is higher than this high by 1 point, but it's still higher. All right, so on this one, we are just waiting for the breakout of that. Bam. Get some opportunity. Hopefully we can catch a pullback to an area or even something up in there. Right now it's looking like that might be the area, and then this big ass wick, or even this area right here. The problem is that this is all part of the base, so it'd be like that's your entry, that's your stop. That might be possible. I'm going to pause this for 1 second. Alright, I unpaused it. Had to get some water, take an Excedrin. Anyways, there we go. Nope, that's not the right button. There we go. All right, moving on. So here we go, pretty deep in the curve, deep in the paint, as the kids say. I don't know if I actually say that, but no, whatever. Christ. All right, so let's move a little slow. It'll look a little ugly, but we'll call. This is close above, so that's the important one, I think. So that's our. Well, actually, no, it's not. That's our breakout right now because we don't have any closes below, I don't believe. 67.70 is the same as 67.70. So no red box or down move yet, so we just got to wait on that. As of now, that's our breakout area. Because if this didn't get a close below here and kept going up, it would look like this. So that's how we have to have the break. That's how you tell what the breakout is. So that's what we're looking on. Hopefully we just get an uptrend. This probably might even be playing off something in here. I should just automatically draw 3 lines at least. That's what I think. That's a good rule. Yeah, so this was the previous breakout area. So right there's an area. That's a level. Well, that's a level if I've ever seen it. Right there. Look at that. I barely missed. Twice. For this though, my stop's gonna have to go there. But see, the only thing too is now that's counter trend because if it goes down there, it's probably going to be red. But it could just keep doing that basing shit and then work. So what I'm going to do is leave this as purple with just a stop on there. Because honestly, the profit target, here's the new breakout. Target would have to be like right there. That's where I put my target. 35, 21. So it's not even quite a 2-to-1. But yeah, that would be the level. Might have gotten filled on it depending on what the spread is and where you put your entry line. If you go wick to wick on your zone there, you got in, probably made some good money. This would have been the first, right here, that candle, I think would have been the first profit target area. But then you have this close above, you have to move it right there. So maybe not. Maybe you're still in this. Oh, man. I think I'm dehydrated. I'm awfully thirsty lately. Anyway, so it's going to be a would, coulda, should area. Moving on. Euro, franc here. Yeah, I think, I should automatically just have to put at least three boxes. Trying to be slick, trying to be lazy, you know. Every time I do that, though, my trading ends up getting fucked. Like bad. Okay, so no close aboves here. What's this? 769 or 769. It's the same as 769, so this goes all the way up. I'm going all the way up, all the way up. 1, 2, 3. All right, so on this one, we just gotta wait for it to show the upward strength of the trend. Hopefully, we can fall back a little bit further in the curve, and then we can maybe catch a couple moves to the upside. But we'll see. As you can see, that's kind of what it does, actually. It's got that. We have breakout, something in there probably worked. Tanked off there. Another breakout. Depending on some stuff, you might have caught that. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at right now on Euro franc. Ooh. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Yeah, one more box. Just because that's the new rule, always to have at least 3 boxes when drawing boxes. At least 3, no less than 3, no more than 5. So, we need to pull back and a breakout. So it was high on the curve here, then it came low on the curve. Didn't really get us a chance to get in short because it came into daily demand here. So, wait for an uptrend to form. Uh, 8987 is lower than 8988. I should do this correctly. Yeah, so there's no close above until this is last close above. And you see close belows there. So there we go. Now this is a potential breakout range trade if we can find something nice in there. Looks like we have options. So this one, there's just not enough profit margin there. Maybe this one. 7, 8. Yeah, once we hit the stop, it's not going to be enough. At least for me, if that's your flavor, you can take it. It looks like that trade last week that we were kind of looking at. I don't know what it was. It was a nice one. Anyways. There we go. Call it 11. Place. First close above is going to be this candle right there. So we're still looking at 28. Let me take this. Seems legit. Okay. So this is the range breakout setup right here. You got the so we have the close below this breakout area, right? We go down on the lower time frame. Hunt for the trades. So this is the entire move. So it's moved down, so we start at the top. Hit the right key, measure down. To get this ruler, you hold shift, and then you click and let go of the click of the mouse while still holding shift, and then drag. And then you move it around. But actually you can let go shift once you click too. Now you're holding shift. But as soon as you click, it'll stop. Alright, and then you gotta redo it. You can't do more than one measurement at a time. So anyways, so we've got 62.4, so that's like 31.2 or above. So right here, ish. Right there. That's the halfway point, so it has to be there or above. Plus it's got to be above the breakout. So this trade, it fits both of those rules. It's high on the curve. Because this will, if this comes up and this works, now we have the beginning of the downtrend. Then we can start looking for other things as they come. So go ahead and punch this bad boy in. 0.901, 0.904, 1128, almost a 3-to-1. It's never quite 120. Here we go. So let me. Be 107, 11.8. So 107. 11,800. Not Q. 8964. 19040. Bam, that's our trade. So hopefully those range breakout trades are making a little more sense now that I'm like explaining that 50% rule. That's only for these kind of trades. If it has a if it has like a trend, then you just trade like above the breakout. That's my rule. If it's not a trend yet, then it's got to be above the 50% area of the move that caused the breakout. That's also, no, not really, but I was gonna say it's also if you use daily trend, it would also be above there, but we're not using daily trend because this would be the whole move right here. This would be the breakout area. Maybe this area is at. Let's just take a look, just for funsies. We've got 246, so 123. Oh no shit! Look at that. So also in a good spot on the daily too. If you look at the trend on that, so like this would be the breakout. That's your up move, down move. That's your breakout. It would be like right here, and then bam. So we're in a pretty good spot all around. Although I do just trade the one set of time frames, it is kind of fun to look at these things sometimes. If we're in a 240 area, you would have caught like this. Trading this as your trend, depending on what the curve looks like on the weekly. You could have caught that right there. That taking this and take this as your second entry probably. Because this would be the leg out, base, base, leg in, base, base. Yeah, that would have been a good trade in the 240. You would have made some money already. Well into profit. Anyways, let me take my picture here. It is just kind of interesting. I might have to switch to the weekly, daily 240 and have monthly trading or spreadsheets because I'm going to start working soon. I did get the electrician job. I don't know if I said that or not. So far, I got to take the drug test and the physical, so it should be good since I don't do drugs anymore. 0.9029, 0.904, 0.9001, 8964. Breakout range short. That's what that is. That's a CAD. And we're almost done. Although I'm going to go back and just try to speed round like through the pound yen again because I need to put those extra boxes in there. So my laziness has costed me more time. That is natural for that to happen. So we've got a breakout to downside, and we're high on the curve. Money! Exclamation point. Maybe not. I guess I clicked the tab button. Whatever. Anyways, let's bring my charts back over. Okay. For some reason, I don't know. Oops, wrong button. Okay, Microsoft. So I should take that off there. Anyways, all right. Pound Aussie. Low on the curve. That's the first thing we want to notice. We're right on the curve, so we can look for the trend. So we want to be buyers here. That's the close below. Maybe close is 8875, and then it's higher than 8874. So no down move there. 886. It's higher than 8859, so no down move there. So this comes all the way. Looks like down to here probably. You got 8818. It's higher than 8817. So yep, that's right. Here we go. And there we go. So that is going to be, so our close here is 8934, and the high is 8931. So 8934 is higher than 8931. So this would be like, oops, this would be the green box. This is our breakout. So anything below this line. Looks like it's going to be real nice and clean too, right? Alright, so 50% of the move, since this is a range breakout long, got 2380, 2378. So that'd be like 119, we'll call it. So we gotta have to be at the 119, the 120, so right there. Damn it. So I'll just try to guess. So, well, yes, because we have the thing. Let's go 118. So 8887. 886, that's fine, it's a little bit lower. So anything below this pink line we can take. So it looks like this is a pretty solid opportunity. That's a pretty solid opportunity too. So there we go. Quite honestly, this is going to give us our profit margin to the upside. As you can see though, we have this. This is a close below. Not a close above though. And this is the breakout. This is the current area of supply. So this is going to be our profit area right here. Damn it. Call it that. And we do have enough room. Alright. 85. 27. 53. That a little bit higher there. So I feel like this is going to be the one. So, yeah, that's our breakout. That's, well, technically you could argue that there's no close above there. This has a close below this candle, and then this has a close above this candle. This is the breakout. That's the nearest area of supply, so we have to keep our targets above that. $886, that's right. 1.8912, 1.8835, 25 at 52. Nice. Okay, so that's going to be 53 and 52. Oh, damn it, I didn't put the second target up. Something like that. Okay. Nice. Okay, so it's going to be 48 and 59. Okay, So we got 2 more trades to put on here. Take the picture, log it. Long curve, you got to break out to the upside. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, once I start working, depending on what I can do, I might, when I up my time frame, I only do once a day because the daily chart only closes once a day, and the 4-hour chart, fun fact, closes 6 times in a day. That's why I check it, because you get 3 candles per day, to trade your trend with. So that's why I do it the way I do it now, but it doesn't make any sense to do it more than once a day if I'm trading on the daily. That way I can check it every day, put my orders in. Things will take a while longer to hit, which is going to be annoying, but, it's the name of the game. 6, 1.835, 1.8912, 1.899, 2, pending. This is going to be the breakout range long for the number 3. Yeah, because if I could have the asset, the first row, this row be the same name as these, it wouldn't let me fucking mess up. So if anyone knows how to do that, please let me know. Send me a PM, give me a link, give me something so I can do that. I would really appreciate it. Oh, damn it. Also, if I could learn how to type, that'd be great too. So these are both the same kind of trade, the breakout range long, and so are the Aussie CADs. But I'd like to have, if there's more than one opportunity inside of these breakout areas, I'm going to try to take them. And I'm going to try to take them like I normally would. Because say this one doesn't work, and then this one does work. Sure, you lost your money here, but you're going to make it back on that. And if you just have your entry here, and your stop here below this, then you're just trading, what's it called, support and resistance. Your profit margin is going to suck. If you just take one of them, I would definitely if you just want to take one trade, take the lower one, because if that doesn't work and the bottom one does work out, you're going to feel a little dumb. But I just take both of them at full position sizes because that's just how I trade. That makes the most sense to me. If I lose, both trades and I lose 2% of my account, but if I trade half, I'd lose 1%, but I wouldn't make, as much. So I just treat each trade as it's individual. Anyways, I'm going to put these pictures in. Hopefully that makes sense. They're sleeping on the couch instead of just going to bed like a normal person. She's got to work again tomorrow. Vacation's over with. Low on curve. Breakout to upside. Money. I think he works in the morning too. Okay. Alright, so there's 2 more pairs to take a look at here. Looks like we're about an hour into the video. We'll set up the curve and the trend is up. Maybe I'll just leave those other trades and if something hits, they hit. If they don't, they don't. I don't know. I just don't want this video to take an hour and a half. Because that's really annoying. When you watch an hour and a half of some shit to get 5 seconds of information. 6993. Is lower than 6994. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can find something. Look like all that stuff failed. This is just really kind of messy. So you got this wick trade into this zone. You can't really take that. You can't take these wicks because that's not enough room. You could just take this zone, but then there's no profit margin. This is all just messy. This is really messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it alone. I think it was probably messy last week too. But like the best thing you can maybe do would be this area right here. It's already been touched one, like 2, 3, 4, 5 times. This one almost traded all the way through it. That's just really ugly. This zone is just playing that zone. So on to the next. 2570 is lower than 2571. So yeah, work. This zone's been traded through. And there's nothing really there. It would be nice though if this wasn't so big and had better profit. If this wasn't so big and it had better profit margin. Then it's also play off of that zone. So if this was just like a better move, and this was a better base, we'd have some fades. There's nothing there for me. Alright, so that's it. These are the trades that we got. We got 2 on the pound yen, 2 on the Aussie yen, an Aussie CAD, and then 2 pound Aussie trades here. So a couple longs, a couple shorts, a couple more longs. Feel free to pause if you're watching this on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. If I get like 100 subscribers or something, I'll buy a mic, so then the sound won't be so shitty. But yep, that's it. That's all for today. Tomorrow's video will probably be a lot shorter because that's just the way those videos are. Because I don't get to set up the trend and all the other stuff. So, have a wonderful night. Happy trading, and I'll see you tomorrow.